Here once again at Barrow Fine Furniture. A lot to talk about always when you walk into this fantastic store. And today we are here with Sarah. Sarah, we're talking about market today. You kind of mentioned it earlier in Studio 10, but for those who missed it, explain to them what that is.
Sure. Well, as I mentioned a couple of weeks back, I had just gotten back from Atlanta at the Accessory Mart. And basically, you know, retailers go and, you know, vendors will have all sorts of items that they're hoping you're going to buy to put in your store for the consumer.
And you know what? That's exactly what you did. And some of that new stuff is starting to be on your shelves and on display here.
It
so
is.
What are we looking at?
I just want to kind of give you a taste of what's starting to come in. And there's so much right now. I can only give you a tasting of it. But as you can see, it's just everything, little nooks that you can use to dress up your house.
Sure.
Everything from little statues like turtles and vases, candle holders, and you know, these are just a great accessory for a tabletop. This is unique if you have a beach house.
That's
or a
really
condo.
cool. Yeah.
It's kind of cool looking. You know, bookends. That's kind of neat too, like a bicycle. I love that one.
And I see a couple turquoise different things. Is that kind of a hot color right now?
Right now, this is very popular. The vintage is still very strong, and then adding a little bit of color to it is very strong as well. Of course, you don't want to forget your greenery.
Sure.
You know. Very, very popular. The little fish trays are very cute, just to add a pop of color to
I like that. And you mentioned the fish trays, and this thing right here could be for a beach house, but a lot of people around here with their home decor just in general kind of decorate that motif too.
Absolutely.
And then we've got this nice shelving unit over here. Tell us what this
bookshelf is really, really unique. I just saw that and thought, you know, that is just a very unique piece that, and a lot of people, they're looking for unique and different.
Yes,
and
everybody wants to have something that they think is going to stand out and be a little bit different. This is totally something like that. Well, I tell you what, we're just getting started here. We got to go take a look at some lamps.
We're going to go look at some lamps. Okay, remember we were talking about the fish trays?
Yeah.
Well, I've got some fish lamps to go with them.
Fish lamps, fish trays. And it's really cute as well.
Really nice and whimsical. And it's a nice wicker shade here, and, you know, just adds a great little bit of flavor to a room.
And this does. And as we walk around the back here, you can see in front of us some fantastic.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. What is that right
That
there?
is just a nice blown glass. It's just so pretty. And
that one in particular.
Nice and tall.
Beautiful. I love that one. And you mentioned this. What is this kind of?
This is like a mercury glass, and, you know, this is very, very popular right now. It's got that vintage look, and everybody's into that right now.
Yes. Looks vintage, but also has that modern, unique twist to it as well. So we have that. Then we have another one of those big base lamps. I don't know what they're called exactly, but
you know, they're just like I call them globe. You know, just anything really, ceramic lamp. But you know, the colors are just vibrant and just bring a lot of pop into a room.
And then we end over here with some floor lamps as well.
Floor lamps. I always need floor lamps. And we have just got oodles and oodles of floor lamps and sizes and shapes and, you know, finishes.
And so one other cool thing, Sarah, as you were telling me before this started, is that this is just the start of what you guys have going on with market. You've got a lot of artwork you're bringing out too.
Yeah, we have that. And I'm sorry I didn't have that ready for y'all, but there is just pallets and pallets of things still waiting to be opened.
So if you come here in the next few days, you'll see some of that other new stuff as well. So plenty of new things to look at right here at Barrow's. Thanks a lot, Sarah.
Thanks, Joe.